Hello everyone, this is Rock Here Rock. Thank you once again for tuning back into my channel. I hope everything is good with you and yours. Now, you all know that one of the things I like to do is snack reviews. Now, in some cases, like I always say, it's not that the snack was new, but it was my first time trying it and I wanted to share it with you. So you will know that I've done a couple of videos now reviewing Takis. I think the first one I did was like, I think it's a blue never felt so good. I had everything blue. I think that's the first time I tried the blue Takis. I forgot the name of what it was called. And then just recently I tried Takis Waves. I think Waves is when they made the chip ripple version of it. It was so delicious. So when it came out, so I think Takis, I would say Takis, you did a good job on this one. And then, of course, most recently, I did try their kettles. That was so good. Yes, you know, the one when I had the chips on my head. Yeah, they were so delicious. And so when I try like a good chip, it makes me want a sandwich, and I love making some wonderful sandwiches. So I made me a nice chicken sandwich here, and then so I have some of those the Takis. Of course, you know the Crave, the Takis Crave. They've been gone. So I have some more of the kettle stuff. So that's what I have here. And with this beautiful sandwich that I've made, and what I'm trying for the first time is Twix cookie dough. So it's kind of like a mixture of like a lunch and snack review. So this is what I made for my lunch today. And I'm going to try the cookie dough, and I've tried so many flavors of Red Bull, but I don't believe I tried this one. This is the strawberry apricot. So I'm going to try that. And as always, I just, you know, I record a little bit of the making of the sandwich. So just, you know, take a look at that and then come back and we can get into this. And told y'all before, I think I might have this up a little high, but I wanted to make sure you all could see it. So and this sandwich is definitely gonna be one of those avalanches, because at first I put some chopsticks, some toothpicks in there to try to hold it, because it's quite layered. And I was like, I love these vegetables on here too. Even though I'm very much a carnivore, you know, I love my vegetables too. So y'all might see some avalanche action happening here. So I'm gonna get one of these Takis chips. So good. Well, hope y'all can see that. So y'all know what time it is, right? Got my napkin on the side here. You all know what time it is.
Monster Rock Fight time. Oof.
Mm. Mm. How in the world did I get a piece of chicken over here? I'm telling y'all, a whole bit of chicken and just all the way across the other end. I know you can see the whole span of the table. I'm not so serious. That was my serious monster rock bite. Oh, everything is so good about the sandwich. Perfect pairing with the chips. I love, like I said, I would experiment. I love it just came to me like, because I didn't make, you know, of course, I've never made pesto before, but it seems like it'll be an interesting thing to make. So I may try that later on. But like as you saw in the picture, I started with the base with the pesto. Is it pesto? Pesto. Don't know what I'm talking about. But and then I'm just adding the heat, and it's like you just have to have fun, you know. It's like I'm just experimenting. That really goes good with that chicken. And I made sure that I did not trying to be repetitive or anything, because like once again I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. So if you're hearing some of the things again, I just rather have it covered. But I made sure to just only lightly season the chicken, because I think everything, you know, the layers of the flavor. I lightly season the chicken because I'm you know, that way it's like if I just want to make a salad, or you know, I'm maybe gonna make a wrap, but I may want to take it to a different profile, so it just kind of lends itself to be really versatile. And that's like I said, like I wanted, when I had that chips, I remember the craves. I keep calling them craves. You know, it shows like when you have a cat. I'm gonna say in my instance because I do have a cat. His name is Royale, and one of his favorite thing to eat is the thing of craves. He's always on my. When you have like a pet or something, it's like it doesn't matter what you're doing, taking some time out for yourself. Something about them always pops in your mind. Okay, let me go ahead. And success of him and satisfaction. Takis, you all have done a great job with the waves and the kettles. And I think y'all have another one with sticks. And then there's some other Taki stuff. I'm gonna try some more stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into this because I'm going to enjoy the rest of my sandwich. Let's see what this do. Let's see, can I do this? Now, of course, you all know I normally do my anatomy of the drink. You know, like have my crushed ice and lemon juice or lime juice. Then the larger ice cubes, and then I put the beverage on top. But because this is a review, I think my ice melts a little bit. Hold on, let me drink the water. To make sure it rotates in it as is. Pretty color. What I think do I smell? I definitely smell the strawberry. I mean, apricot has a very distinct flavor. I mean, strawberry is easy to recognize. So I was like, I don't want the ice to melt, you know, too much in it because I don't want it to change the flavor, but it has to be cold. Because, I mean, I like my cold beverages cold and my hot beverages hot. There is no beverage that I drink room temperature or slightly warm. It's got to be cold or either hot. Is it? Let's see. Cheers. It's a very mild flavor. It almost seems like it's just barely a step off of like a flavored salsa water maybe. But it doesn't, but it has you know, enough flavor in it that it doesn't just taste like a flavored water. If you get what I'm saying. So it's not as like, you wouldn't think like a soda, or soft drink, or anything like that. It's not quite a salsa. It's somewhere like right in the middle. I can kind of, you know, the first thing you definitely do, I mean, you recognize the strawberry. I think the apricot part of it is just really like more like, if you hadn't told me that it was apricot, I wouldn't, you know, think of that. But the more I think of it and look at the apricot and think of how an apricot tastes, I kind of get it. So I'm not sure if it's just because I know that it's supposed to be apricot flavor, but definitely the strawberry is there. It's definitely good. It's very refreshing. I like it. Alright, so let's get into this Twix before we wrap this up. I want to say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and if you'd like to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi, I will say hi back. Also, don't forget to check out my community tab. I post things in there, and if you have any suggestions or anything like that, please feel free to let me know. Let me know. Let's turn that something. All right, let's see. I'm gonna break it. Hold on, crumbs. Oh, okay, we're gonna make crumbs. I don't know if y'all can see that, because I guess from that angle, I guess that's the cookie dough. It almost made it look like, I was like, what is that? It almost look like blue cheese. Of course, you know, you can smell the chocolate and everything. Let's see what it does. Oh, there it is. It took a minute. It took a minute. But because on the first bite, you're like, doesn't really taste that much different from the regular Twix. I need to do my hair too. The regular Twix, but then the cookie dough does kind of kick in, even though, you know, I never could understand. I mean, not bashing, could never understand. Was never on that train of what people eat raw cookie dough. But to each his own. But it kind of, it tastes like, I mean, a cookie. But I have had, you know, what it called cookie dough ice cream and all that type of stuff. So if yeah, you just have to give it a moment. And I say sometimes, and that's not just with snacks, that's in life and stuff, period. Sometimes you just need to give it a moment. But you know, you'll try something like, give it a moment. It had to get there. So it is good. Just on the initial chew, you don't get enough to be like, oh, this is something different. Okay, so let's get to my scale, because I can't wait to get to this sandwich. Okay, so, you know, I use my scale of 1 to 8, because 8 is one of my favorite numbers. Now, of course, my sandwich is not just because I made it, but modestly speaking, I make some bomb sandwiches. So, of course, that's off their scale. That's beyond, that's not even measurable how good my sandwiches are. You heard? All right. Well, if you're listening, you did. Now, of course, the Takis, I did a review on that. That was the one I had them sitting on my head and all that stuff. Yes, I was really in a quirky mood that evening. Okay. So, of course, I gave them an 8 for flavor-wise. So, as far as the strawberry apricot Red Bull, I mean, there's nothing to measure on the heat scale with that. It's like, I don't want a hot apricot. So, on my scale for that, I would have to give it, it is very refreshing, I would give it a 6. My favorite Red Bull was the one they discontinued. I think it was the silver edition. Was it lime? I'm not sure, but it's one of the ones that discontinued. It was my favorite. But yeah, so I think on my scale of 1 to 8, I would give the Red Bull a 6. The Twix cookie dough, on my scale of 1 to 8, I still have to give that a 3. Yeah, a 3. Because, you know, it's one of those things, if I'm going to have a Twix, I will get like the original. Excuse me, I'm not biased to the original because I don't eat a whole lot of Twix anyway. It's not my chocolate of choice to go to. This one, yeah, it's not bad, but I wouldn't ask for it. So, did I cover everything? I think I did. So, oh, my stomach growling. I was like, okay, boo. All right, boo. We ready to eat. But yes, I am going to get into this. So, I think I covered everything. I said this is at 15 minutes, so I don't know. I'm probably still going to have to do some type of editing in there. But, once again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And, I mean, I really do appreciate it. I know I'm working on a lot of things. I'm getting there and I'm learning. I am enjoying what I do, and it's just like, you know, my channel, like, I'm open to suggestions. Everything. My channel is going to be filled with so many things of what I enjoy doing, whether it's food reviews, talking about something, hair, nails, makeup. I have so many things in the working, and that's what I want to just be a channel of things I enjoy doing, and I'm open to any suggestions as well. So, once again, thank you so much. This is Raquel Rock. Until next time, matinee. Feed me.